Hi guys, DJ CDC here. I am so excited to do this video because the proof has just come back from the duplication center for my new release, and just look at this. How awesome does that look, hey? Oh yes. Yes. Now, first of all, you'll notice it will be coming in what they call a cello bag, the plastic sleeve. And the reason being, obviously, first of all, the last thing you want when you pick up your CD is the disc to fall out onto the floor and get damaged or broke and what have you. That's an absolute nightmare when you have these single CD cardboard sleeves. It's very easy. If you pick the CD up the wrong way around, the CD falls out. So that is to make sure that that doesn't happen, as well as obviously it keeps your cover nice and clean from dust and marks and stuff. But also, because these will be a promo being given out at Wax On, Wax Off, you don't want all the sweatiness, and don't forget, if it gets a bit messy or you knock your drink over and that, you want to make sure that the cardboard sleeve doesn't get damaged. So I've made sure that all the promos are going to come in a plastic sleeve to keep it nice and clean and safe from any damage or spillage while we're out and about and having a few drinks and a boogie on the dance floor. So you know that your copy is going to be nice and clean and it's going to play when you get it home. As you can see, the artwork is absolutely fantastic. I'm not sure if I can get the camera to zoom there. Oh, hang on, there we go. The green screen's taking some of it away, that's funny, but there you go. As you can see, full credit to Rebecca, the Nightfalls artist who designed this cover for me. I cannot thank her enough. It has been such a pleasure to work with her on this one. She's absolutely nailed the design. I sent her the track. I asked her if she'd be interested in doing the cover. She listened to it, and wow, you can see, just look what she came up with. It is awesome. So full respect to Rebecca, and complete recognition on the sleeve cover. Then what I'll do is, so you can see the plastic sleeve, I will now take it out. It might help with the green screen. There you go. Oh, wow, look at this. Yeah, and then if I get it to focus on Rebecca's name this way round. Oh yeah, is that it? There, look. Awesome. Yeah, just look at that. It is absolutely fantastic. It's really nice. It's a thick cardboard, these sleeves. And then if I turn it round, there you go, that's the back. It's got two tracks on it. The first one, obviously, Take Me Higher, and the second one, Oriental Dreams. And as you all know, it is dedicated to two DJs that we have sadly recently lost. One being Steve Hoare, who was actually originally my boss. I met him when I went for a job interview, and he became my boss, and we just become friends. From then on, we ended up being best buddies. He was the best man at my wedding. We used to go every year abroad to a different country in Europe on what I used to call my stag reunion, where we'd have a few beers and a laugh and soak in some culture around Europe. And he was also my pool buddy, and we played pool every Friday night. Now, I know a lot of you were probably wondering who Steve Hoare is, because anyone in the scene won't have heard of him. He wasn't that type of DJ. He didn't play this type of music. He was more into rock and bands. He played in a band, he played drums, and he used to DJ for weddings and for birthdays, and he did corporate events, and he was heavily into football. He was a coach for Chelsea, and he also used to coach for the local football town, and he did the events where they gave the awards away at the end of the year and what have you. So yeah, he was a really nice guy, a fantastic DJ. Although it wasn't the style of music I listened to, that didn't mean we weren't friends. We were the best of friends, and he is going to be sadly missed. So that's why that dedication is on there to him. And of course, everyone knows Chad Asciati Belby. Anyone in the scene will have heard him, will be aware of his music. He was an awesome DJ, but he was also an awesome producer. And as you all know, he has produced two remixes of my hit, I Need That Drug. And that's why this remix was so important, this project, because when we put it out for the remix project, people weren't just competing against my original track, they had to compete against Chad's 2 remixes. And one of his remixes is still one of my favourites. Although I absolutely love Pursuit, and a few of the others on there are absolute classics. Bagpuss, again, the way he slowed it down to 130, that was just phenomenal. But Chad has written an absolute banger of a remix, and he wrote that before we did the remix competition. He was about to release another EP on my label. I will be doing a dedication release for him, releasing what I had. They were work in progress, but I will do what I can with them, and there will be a release coming out. So that is why, unfortunately, I've had 2 awesome DJ friends pass away this year, and that's why this is dedicated to them. The first track, Take Me Higher, I think the fact that the old Dove is there, oh, this one, Rebecca, tends to give it away. And of course the other one, Oriental Dreams, with the old Mitzi, you know, that's a Japanese Oriental car company. There has been the utmost attention to detail made on this. As I just said, Rebecca did the front cover, absolutely loved it. I went into Photoshop and I chopped it out, took out the elements and created the back artwork. Working with Rebecca has been amazing. I think she's a phenomenal artist. I've always been a fan of hers. Anyone who knows me would know I'm such a fan of Rebecca. I've even had a tattoo, and I made sure, oh, can I get my finger to where it is? You will see there, Rebecca's RT signature. I made sure that the tattoo artist kept that on, out of respect. I love what she did with the Night Force logo. It's iconic. It's one of my favourite logos, along with Moving Shadow, and I'm not dissing any of the other labels. I think your music is phenomenal. We all love all the labels that are in the scene, but I just think as an artist, Rebecca is fantastic. And to have this CD dedicated to 2 dear friends with some absolute banging hardcore on it, it's just phenomenal. It is fantastic, and I can't wait to get this out to you guys. So make sure you get yourself down to Wax On Wax Off. It's in Southend. I think it's Westcliff in Southend on Sea on the 14th of May, and we will be down there, me and the Mad One, and anyone who comes up to me can get one of these absolutely free promos, and there is nowhere else you're going to be able to get one of these prior to its official release date, which is the 20th of May, which happens to actually be my wife's birthday, which is why I did that. And let me just show you, because yes, just look at this. Even the CD is absolutely awesome. It's come out fantastic. Now, I could have gone and paid to have it printed black and white and saved a few quid, but that's not the DMO way. We want to do things properly. This is dedicated to 2 awesome DJs and good friends that I've unfortunately lost. The cover design is by the awesome Night Force artist. The tracks are absolutely banging, and so I even paid for colour, just so the green, which won't show up because of the green screen, but the DMO Dancer logo, which you can see up there in the video, is green on here, and it's the only actual real bit of colour, other than obviously all the shading and the highlighting and shadows and that are on it. So yes, I am so excited about this. It looks fantastic. It is a phenomenal release with some amazing artwork, 2 banging tracks dedicated to 2 awesome artists, and you can only get it if you come down to Wax On Wax Off on Saturday the 14th of May at Westcliff, Southend on Sea. So I really do. I hope to see you there. I'm so excited about this. I can't wait for the actual, this is the sample they sent me for proof before they gone into production. I'll be receiving the actual CDs next week, and I'll do a little post when they turn up, so you know definitely when I'm there, there is going to be this promo for you guys to come and grab one. So yeah, I hope to see you there. Oh, and I know so far I've not released any snippets or sound bites off the track, but let me just tell you that the 2 tracks will contain some of this. Yeah, a lot of this.
This is one DJ you don't wanna fuck with. Bad boys want me, motherfucker. This is one DJ you don't wanna fuck with. Bad boys want me, motherfucker. Motherfucker.
And plenty of this.
Are you ready for this one? Bad boy, drum
so you know you want to get a copy. See you there, guys.
Are you ready for this one?